Hello, hello. What's today? Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? Happy Wednesday. Okay, it's HDK here with our fall preview. I've selected one of our looks to do. I could not do both. I have actual things to do today, so I couldn't go around looking crazy, but we'll do smoke, or what is this called? Simply Smoky. We'll do that later. Okay, so here are our two eye palettes that we've got this fall, and we are going to do Rose Nude today, and which was a good look for me because I've got light eyes, and any kind of those brownish, purpley, rosy, mauvey, coppery, all of that stuff looks really good on light eyes. So I'm glad you guys selected that. Okay, so let me tell you what I got going on. Oh, look at all these people. I love you guys. Okay, this is so much fun. Okay, I've got eye primer on, which I don't wear every single day, but it was good if I want to really reduce some crepiness on my eyes, like hypothetical crepiness. If I were to have crepiness, eye primer really helps with that. I still do use a cream eye color. I am going to use pale blush today. I just prefer the creams as a primer because it's a base color. It's multitasking, and you know how I feel about multitasking products. I love them. But I think the cream eye color does a better job of making our eyeshadows really pop and really get the intensity with them. So that's pale blush. I love it because you could wear it with mascara and you'd look totally fine. So I need to color in my eyebrows. I also have just one coat of Ultimate Mascara, nothing jazzy about that. And then I've got CC cream on with oil mattifier underneath it. Just a little shout out to my oily girls here. Now I'm going to color in my brows just softly. Hey, Jennifer, I saw your comment about my shelves. I love shelves. You should see the other side of my office, and you should see my basement. It's insane because we have lots of things to put, lots of awards and prizes and fun things that need to be on there, and binders full of notes. So I'm just using espresso eyeshadow in light, soft layers in my brows. You can see how light and fair my brows are, and my eyelashes are the same way. So this is just espresso. Most everybody would use espresso. Some people, my really, really fair girls, will use driftwood. But like you can see, I mean, brows are life, right? I look like a crazy person without any brows on. So sorry to my girls at 5 a.m. at the gym because it's kind of rough. It's kind of brutal. Okay, ready? Freddy's. One of my dogs is named Freddy, and that's why I named him Freddy, so I could say, ready, Freddy? Okay, there you go. So I'm going to go with the light color in the middle. Let me get really close up on that so you can see how beautiful it is. It is matte, which you know how I feel about a matte highlighter. Love it. Okay, I forgot to tell you this, and this is the great part about getting a new fall product preview with me is I have only played with these colors twice. So I'm probably going to mess up a lot and really show you some learning curves. One thing about these palettes, they are crazy concentrated, like almost to the point where you have a hard time blending them, but man, they stick and they stay, and it's a lot of pigment. So you saw me put my normal amount on there, and it was enough for 2 eyes. So about half as much as you would normally use. So now I've got some options. They're very similar. I've got a light mauve, and then it's a little bit darker, maybe a little bit more purple in there. And then I've got a burgundy color, which happens to be my favorite on the quad. And then I have more of a brown plum at the bottom. So I'm going to pick the darker purpley one as my mid-tone. These are all matte. You're going to see a lot of mattes this fall. Matte lips, matte eyes, which I love because it just looks so pretty on. They're very flattering. Okay, now you've seen my tutorials before. You know that to find your mid-tone color, you're going to keep your eyes open, look straight into the mirror, and it's right there. Okay, so you've got to make sure that you can see that mid-tone when your eyes are open. So if I show you what to do, what I would normally do before I took all my makeup artist classes, is I would put it in my crease, because that's where most people say to put it. You open, you'd never see it. Can you see in there the difference? Like this eye looks open and awake, and this one doesn't look any different. So make sure you take it up. I have a hooded eye. I also have a protruding brow bone. So I got to make sure that I get up on that bone on top of it to make my eyes look more prominent. My lids will be diminished, which is what I want. Okay, I'm just blending over there. Now, it is no secret that I'm doing my eye makeup first, because then I will clean up underneath there and then do my foundation, and it looks perfect every single time. So there's our first two colors. We put highlighter. Did I put that on the inside? I don't think I did yet. Let's go back. Go back into that light, soft pink. Really hit. Oh, see how pretty that is? I mean, look how bright and fun that is. Oh, that's going to be my new favorite color. So inside corner, make sure you hit that tear duct right there. You can even go underneath it a little bit. Right through there. Okay. I'm going to switch brushes to my crease brush. And now I'm going to go into that dark burgundy, really rich color. For this, see, look at that. That, I barely even touched my eyeshadow. And look how much is on my brush. It's a really good thing, but just remember I said it, because it's alarming if you use as much makeup as you're used to, even Mary Kay girls. You know, every time I sit with somebody who's not tried Mary Kay products, the first thing I tell them is, girls, this is not your cheap makeup. You do not run your brush and dig in there. This is Mary Kay. Crazy concentrated. So, but even us, you got to take it easy on this one. See all of the powder that's falling down through here? That's why we do eye makeup first. Keeping that burgundy color on the outside, super easy. I'm going to take my magic brush, and I'm going to, hey, thanks Julie Pierce for sharing my video. Yay! It tells you when you're doing this. This is fun. Okay, I'm going to do that dark burgundy again. And I'm going to do my eyeliner on the lower lashes with that color. One thing that you can do with your eyeliner to make your eyes look bigger and it look softer, it is to differentiate your colors. So I'm going to do black on the top, but putting that burgundy brown on the bottom is really going to make my eyes look bigger, and I'm going to look younger. Very important to me. You know my 40th birthday is going to come up soon. I want to have an emoji party. So if my husband's watching, which he's not, he needs to know that I want to have an emoji party, and everybody has to dress like an emoji. Just so you know. So I tell you that live here. Okay. Hey, Megan, you are very welcome for this preview. Going into some gel eyeliner. I really have been using this more and more. Kind of love it. It's going to be my base liner. Just gives my eyes just a little bit more grab, a little bit more staying power. It is a waterproof gel, skinny on the middle. Thanks Melissa, and thicker on the outside. So just like that, we're creating an illusion. Can you see what we're doing here? We're doing light and skinny, dark and thick. That illusion is going to make your eyes look bigger. Instead of just coming all across your eyes and your makeup with one flat color, there's no texture to that. There's no dimension to that. I just wiped my makeup brush on my mouse pad. Note to self, bring a washcloth in when you come. Okay, so now I'm going to go over this eyeliner with a little bit of kohl, keeping that softness. Let's You want to keep that youthful, soft, smudgy look, not that harsh liner look. Okay, there you go there. And then, yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on. Girl needs some mascara, right? Let's clean up. You can use your Time Wise moisturizer or your botanical moisturizer or your MK Men eye cream, which happens to be my favorite. Little cheapy sponges. Get underneath there. Wipe all that powder off, making sure that there's nothing between the end of the eyeball and the end of the eyebrow. That's your cutoff line. And for those of us that have any kind of a deep set hooded eye, that's really important for us, because I'll think my makeup is good and then I'll see myself in a picture where I'm smiling and my makeup is just being pulled all the way down in my crow's feet, my smile lines, my happy lines. I must have been really happy for a lot of years for all these bad boys. Okay. Jordana, this color palette is amazing. Like, it's kind of the prettiest thing ever. And I think it's going to look great on absolutely everybody. And I mean, you're seeing it with blue eyes, but everybody can do it. So I would put my eye cream on right now, and then I would do my mascara. Because if I'm going to do mascara, girls, I am doing lash intensity. 3-sided brush. It's just amazing. You've got the little reservoir for your mascara. You've got your short bristles for your thickness. And then you've got your long bristles for your length. Thanks, Caitlin, for sharing the video. Okay, so just a little bit of mascara. I don't love this over the top of Ultimate. I really love it over the top of Lash Primer and Lash Love. That's my favorite combination. Okay. So I put my eye cream on. I don't have it in here, so it's weird to get ready in your office, right? At least it is for me. So I've got my CC cream on. That is a primer. It is a foundation. It is a moisturizer. It's a sunscreen and a concealer in one step. So for most people, CC cream is going to be enough for you. If you are a low maintenance girl, I envy you. I cannot get away with that. So I'm going to do my matte foundation, is my favorite. And I am currently a beige 7, thanks to my pool outside. And I'm just going to run a nice, even, light coat of this anti-aging foundation. Makes you look airbrushed with nothing. You won't feel like you have anything on your face. And you'll still see your skin. This is not a foundation that you look at it and go, oh, look, lots of foundation on her face. This is a foundation where you go, oh, look, her skin looks even and beautiful and airbrushed. And she looks 19. It's amazing. The foundation brush is just a have to. This is also the brush that you put your charcoal mask on with. But this foundation brush is what keeps it so even and perfect, where you don't have streaks or clumps. My advice is that you wash it at least once a week if you're using it every day or most days of the week. And I wash it with rubbing alcohol, this brush in particular, and my cream eye color brush, those liquid acrylic brushes. Rubbing alcohol and then rinse it out. It's perfect every time. And if you have any places that you need extra love, just come through here and pat over the top. Oh, Emily, the best person ever. Oh, you're so sweet. How's that new free car treating you, by the way? It's got to be treating you good. Okay, and now we're going to highlight with one swipe of the Perfecting Concealer and one swipe of the Under Eye Corrector. I put them right next to each other on the back of my hand. Mix them together with the tip of my brush. like so. And now I'm just going to highlight. I'm going to come in here. I'm making a little triangle. Insides of my nose, here, and here. So this is the little triangle that we're going for. I love the under eye corrector used as a highlighter because it helps with all those under eye circles. Okay. Hey Brenda, what's your best tip to put eyeliner on the waterline? I don't love a waterline look, just me personally. It tends to make your eyes look smaller, so I don't love that. I like it right in the base of those lashes. So if you can see me, like it looks like my lashes are full. It doesn't look like I have a ton of eyeliner on, and that's the look that I'm going for. So I want it right on those base of the lashes, top and bottom. Oh, Carrie, why MK Men eye cream? It's thin because what we love about our eye creams, Voluform, Eye Renewal, and Firming Eye Cream is that they are thick and hydrating and amazing. Well, you can't clean up with those. They won't let you. They're too thick. They're too grabby. Stay on too well. So MK Men is a thin eye cream. Us old school Mary Kay, if we remember our age fighting eye cream, I would be surprised if it wasn't the same formula because it reminds me so much of it. And that's what I used to use. Okay, a little translucent powder all over. We're going to set our makeup. We're going to control our oil, and we're going to buff out lines and wrinkles and pores. That stuff, if you are not using, get it. It's amazing. Like, game changer. And this is $18, and it will, for me, it lasts about a year. I have a customer, I always talk about her, poor Rachel. She goes through it like every month. I don't know what she does with it. I think she bathes in it, but to each their own. It should last you forever. Okay, now I've got an Ivory One mineral pressed powder. I'm just taking a little bit, setting him right on top of where that highlighter is. Oh, Jennifer, it is the same formula. I was thinking it was as well. Okay, and then I'm going to go to Bronze 2 Mineral Pressed underneath the cheekbones. This is what I'm going to do for contouring. Find where that divot goes right down and hit that. Make that nice cut. See, it looks like I've got cheekbones right now. It's a very good thing. Temples. Anna, you have hooded eyes. Having a dark color in the corner of your eyes scares me. Not the outside corner. It's a very good thing. And making sure that mid-tone is high enough is key to your hooded eyes, making the whole look right. So this is bronzer. I'm making this E shape like that. And then just slimming out my neck. Okay, so there we go. Hairline. Give myself a little bit of color because I don't wear, I'm crazy sunscreen on my face. Okay, and let's do for this cheek, let's do Bold Berry. Okay, and then big circles on the top of your cheekbones, kind of coming into that temple, giving that a little bit of color right through there. I love cheek color. Don't you love cheek color? Makes you look younger, makes you look healthier, gives you more Instagram followers. It is just fab. Okay? And then last but not least, Rose lip liner. With this, you can do, we've got two great new, what are these called? Lip suedes. This is Rose lip liner. Line and color in. Very important with lip liner. Don't do that 1975 thing and leave it. Makes you look dated and older. That's not good. No bueno. Okay, then I'm going to use this Rose Blush Lip Suede in our new collection. It is matte. It is soft and it is beautiful. I'm seeing somebody's comment about unfocused, but if I come back here, no, still not working. I'll have to play around with that. This is lip, so Rose Lip Suede. Let's see if I can get it. I'm going to go with no, because I'm going to mess up my technology. Okay, so I'm going to take a picture and post it in the comment section so you can see up close. This has got to be one of my most favorite looks. I think everybody's going to be able to wear it. Very wearable, very natural, but yet polished, which is my favorite. And you can get those darker colors in that nude palette. You can really smoke those bad boys up. I'm going to play with it and get a little sexy eye going on. So stay tuned. Maybe next week I'll pop in here and do a simply smoky look. This one's definitely going to be the more challenging of the two. Thank you guys for watching. Can't wait for you to get your palette. Consultants, you guys can order August 10th for PCP girls and Star Consultants, and then August 15th for everybody else. So customers, directors have theirs. Mine are sitting in the other room right now. So if you're one of my customers, I'm ready for it, ready for your orders. And then if you've got a consultant that can order for you, just shoot her a message and say, hey, girl, you got to get me this stuff. It's the best. Have a great one. Bye, guys.